All right. So, talking about, and again, we're fucking bad guys. So we're talking about hurricanes. So describe like the whole fucking hurricane process. You've got houses built out of concrete. It's reinforced concrete. It's not like here in the States.
Right. It's reinforced concrete. So usually about the day before, 2 days before, we tie everything down, get everything inside, whatever we can. Like we'll just get fucked, literally.
Well, whatever. It's like, and you're gone now.
Yeah. And then there's well, you put panels over your windows, and it starts with like this little rails. It's like this 2-channel system, and then at first it was literally like plywood planks, and then you would slide them on and bolt them to the concrete.
Oh shit!
But the wind is so strong that you had to keep the windows open for the first half of the hurricane.
Oh no shit!
And then when the eye goes over, you close those windows and open the other side of the window, the other house,
so they don't pop,
so they don't explode from the pressure of the wind.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
And then the next step up is the metal planks that you throw away the wooden ones and use the metal planks. Obviously, they're sturdier, but you still want to protect your windows.
Right, crack them.
The same thing. Yeah, you crack them and then you go and open the other ones when the eye passes over. And once everything goes down, I remember one year it was like 98, I think. Man, it was like hurricane, tropical storm, hurricane. Like it was like
just getting beat the fuck on Puerto Rico. Like
we just kept them shits up for like 3 storms in a row. It was crazy. And then on top of that, we had the satellite sprays, like not the little bitty dish.
Oh shit! So you had those.
We had the fucking 12-footers that fucking detect alien type of shit, right?
It's like I need to watch some Cartoon Network program in G3. Yes. Dude, we had that shit.
Climb up on the roof and strap the dish down.
You put those on your roof?
Yes. How the fuck else are you gonna see the full sky?
Goddamn, dude, we put that on the ground.
No, we had it on the roof, so we had to take that down. But not just ours. We would go around and do like other family members and older people. Right?
So there's no TV other than like local radio, whatever. Dude, that's
it was some interesting times, man. It was some fun times. I mean, shit. Then during my senior year in high school, it rained so bad during the storm season that the road that connected the main road to our home got washed away, and then we had no water. So we didn't have any running water for like a year and a half.
Tough.
So hang on, check this. So
a year and a half.
We will have to park the cars on the main road, okay?
Okay.
And then walk up this gravel, muddy most of the fucking time, and during that time until they pave, right? With everything. Back to the house, and it was a hill, and then this way, and then another hill, with everything, groceries, anything, and then that included gallons of water because every Sunday they got the water truck would show up in town and then literally load up the back of the station wagon full of empty gallons and then go fill all of them up, and they had to carry all those motherfuckers up every fucking week.
Dude, and that's not just drinking water. That's shower water. That's toilet water.
Everything.
Well, wait. Could you still flush a toilet?
Taking the gallon. No, we have bidets, so we usually, we piss in the bidet, and if you had to take a shit, then hopefully it wasn't, a monster log. Otherwise, you're gonna be wasting water, and you're gonna get cussed the fuck out.
Well, but the sewage was still connected.
Yes, yeah. We still had like the septic tank, so like.
Septic. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know, like, when you get public water.
Era, right? Yeah.
Well, funny enough, you think about public water would have public sewer, but that's not always the case. Sometimes you get, I know my parents are on public water, but private sewer septic tank.
Oh, I see. Yeah. No, we had a septic tank. So that's why.
But you think, like, your water gets fucked out, and if your septic is too, it's like, well, I'd piss in the toilet, but then it just ends up flooding my basement, and that's not a good.
Oh yeah. Like when those things get like backed up, like fuck, man, it's nuts. But like yeah, if you had to go use the bathroom and you got that shit stuck, oh my god! Because you have to go with multiple gallons up the stairs right to the toilet and then take the lid off, right? And you're like pouring water in there, flushing. It's like oh shit, it's not flushing, so you gotta break the shit down.
I mean, it's funny. It's the little things though that you don't realize. My mother-in-law has a friend in St. John's, and they do the
Oh man, yeah, they get it just like we do.
they have cisterns, and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
do
All of us have it now. Like that's super common now.
so the
Uh,
smart roofs that are basically white and track rain and fill up cisterns makes sense.
that
And
or water tanks. Yeah.
yep, and he works through that and makes sure like, he's like right now like the water's full, it's good to go. It's like oh yeah, it's great, and it's like but until it's not, you run through your water in there, you have to get a water truck or whatever.
Mhm.
And
And it's
it's
literally the gallon to the shower, right? Or we had like this little bag, plastic bag, kind of look like an IV bag at the
yeah,
hospitals, and you fill up with water, and then you hang it from the shower head,
yeah.
and then do it like that. But it can get cold, like relatively cold in the winters, so you want to heat that shit up. You don't want to take a you know cold shower and it's cold. Yeah, it's a good times. But our stoves where most people use gas. So
Yeah, but
uh, uh,
the gas wasn't messed up.
no, so if the power went out, we could always at least still cook. So
Yeah.
and that's another thing that you gotta secure too, because there's one of those vendors that come to your house and take the big cylinder of gas.
Okay,
Bring it
so
in, they bring a new
it
one.
was gas via a propane tank into your house. It wasn't like city gas pumped all the way.
No, it
Uh,
was an actual cylinder
Yep,
like of gas. Yeah.
like a 500-gallon tank or something.
Yeah, and they were like maybe 4 feet tall, right?
Yep.
About yeah, it's fun times, man.
I
Fun
mean, dude,
times.
there's still plenty of that here in the states. Well,
I know it
stateside,
is.
and we're still all figuring it out as far as the absolutely incredible idea of what it is to be with and without basic services. And I'm aggrandizing, but you're talking about like, oh, we're out with water for a year and a half and you figured it out. But we had gas, we had electric. You think about when winters or summers and the power grids and shit, they go out. All of a sudden, it's easy enough to figure out kind of how to like heat your food, but I don't know about you, like in Puerto Rico, did you guys have a lot of refrigerator food or did you have a lot of non-refrigerated? And the reason I'm asking is like the power goes out, we have a way to heat the food, but if you take it out of the
Right.
fridge, you basically have to take all the food out or it's fucked.
Yeah, and then that's basically what would happen, right? So it's whatever was in the fridge, if the power went out, you got fucked. Or we would
You cooked
have
it.
basically coolers full. We would go to the closest gas station and get ice bags and try to stretch them out as far as possible, like your meats and stuff.
Yep. Or
Uh,
just cook it, right?
yeah, or just cook it and just cook in bulk for like a week, 2 weeks. Yeah.
No. Feed is everybody wants to come over, eat well, because you don't want that shit to go to waste.
No. Yeah, you did whatever you could to make sure that shit don't go to waste. So like cereal with carnation milk, goat milk. So it
No.
was, and to this day, I swear.
Dude, I like goat milk. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I love goat milk. So like Cocoa Puffs and Lucky Charms, or the off-brand. What's the off-brand of Cocoa Puffs? It's like
Fuck.
Choco Balls. I think
Yeah.
it's or something like that with Choco Puffs. They taste the best with the carnation. Oh my god, they're delicious with carnation milk.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's funny how that shit'll pair up, and you just remember it from times like that.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
can.
And the gourmet sandwich was potted meat on one side of the bread and cheese whiz on the other one.
Dude, that's a meat and cheese sandwich.
It is. It's delicious.
That's the
Fuck what anybody says. It's delicious.
what is it? That's the Power Out burger right there.
Yeah, yeah. I don't even know. Actually, I don't even. Is cheese whiz still available now?
Yeah,
I
they
don't
still
think I've
make
ever.
it.
Is it?
I mean,
I don't
I think
know.
it's
I wouldn't
literally,
mind trying that. See if I like it now.
dude. They make like a regular cheese whiz. I think there's like a jalapeno cheese whiz and shit.
Oh shit! Yeah.
It's absolute garbage for you, but I mean, it's
Well, that
kind of
shit's got a shelf life of like 20 years.
yeah. It's the shelf life's what makes it healthy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm sure. That and spam and eggs, rice and spam. Yeah.
I didn't realize Hawaii had a government allotment of spam. It was one of the
Guam too.
Guam too.
So I think it's Guam. Is it Guam or the Mariana Islands where the nuclear testing took place? So that's a fucked up story actually. So it's like sorry that we fucked your ecosystem and your food supply, right? Because they literally cannot eat the fish from the area because it's fucking radiated, right?
Right.
They have one of the
Is it
highest
the
cancer
not the
rates.
is it Anatolia Islands?
Maybe it is. This is in the South Pacific.
Yeah.
So, and as part of the reparations, was just like sorry about that. Once a year, every year, in
It's like
perpetuity. Here's I think it's like 10,000 pounds of spam.
yeah,
Or
it's like
some
10,
shit like that.
20,000 pounds of spam. Like boop.
It's like sorry, 1 in 2 kids is gonna grow a tumor out of the side of his head, but here's some spam. Have a good life type of shit. Like
That's
it is fucking crazy.
I think that's pretty much par for the government though. It's
It
like if
is,
they're
and the worst part is that they seal most of that shit with concrete, not even secured. It's just like pour concrete on it. Like it's John Oliver did an episode of that, and it's really fucking good. I mean, all the John Oliver episodes are great, but yeah, it is what
he's
it
done a lot
is.
of like solid work in the last several
Yes,
years.
yes, he exposes a lot of shit that frankly needs exposure. Like not enough people are aware of it. So yeah,
I think he has the second most popular weekly podcast. Or
does he?
yeah, I think mine's a first, but his is like a strong second.
Yours is his is a strong second
Yeah,
behind John Anderson.
your week with John W. Baby.
Yeah. I hope he watches this.
Well,
Oh, maybe he'll.
I'd like to have him as a guest, honestly.
And you know what? He seems humble enough to do that for real. He seems like a genuinely cool dude. So
You know, that is ultimately what I'd love to do. Like, there's so many people that you just want to talk to.
yeah, no,
I
he's
think
definitely somebody that he would be fun to me.
what is it we're asked in schools? Like, well, if there's anybody alive or dead that you would like to talk to, who is it? And there's I want to say like 20, 30 people I could probably think of off the top of my head that's like, I'd like to have a beer or chat with or just kind of like bullshit with them, whether or not it's in front of the camera, just being able to say, hey, let's chat. Let's see what's up and kind of dig into some things or not.
And on that topic, so I can even I never really knew much about him except through my sons. Uh, but Andrew Schultz, the comedian, right? He's got
Mm.
like the podcast, and he had Mr. Beast, and it was like a 4 hour long episode. And Mr. Beast is definitely somebody that will be. I think he will be interesting to talk to. He
Dude,
seems like
he's out
a.
of North Carolina.
I know he's like a good dude. Like it's
He's
crazy.
he's done a lot of philanthropic work, and
Yeah.
he's actually got like 3 channels now, and one of them is purely philanthropy.
Well, he's got a lot more than that. So he was talking about how people were biting his work in other countries. So as a way to combat that, he had his videos dubbed in those languages
Oh
in a
shit!
separate channel. Yeah, and so it's pretty crazy. Like you should watch that episode. I think you will like it. It's long as shit. You just listen to it in the background. But It's really good. It's really really good. It's what is it called? Flagrant Two. I think yeah, Flagrant Two.
All right.
I'll send you the link on YouTube.
Sounds good. We'll post it in the video below.
I forgot that you were recording.
Yeah, it's kind of the best part though. Making content, bullshit, and recording. All of a sudden, it's like, boom, there it is. I'm with you. Also, it was like fucking 12:30. So,
Yeah, I just realized that.
and ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, this is what happens when you get two dudes with ADHD and say 30 minutes or less. About an
No, it was like
hour and
it was
45
like-
minutes later.
Yeah, it was like 5 minutes at first, and then 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like that shit with Snatch. It's like with the sausage.
2 minutes, Turkish.
2 minutes Turkish.
How long is it now? 5 minutes, Turkish. It was 2 minutes
5
moments ago. Every time. All right, man. Thanks again. I'll post it up.